Simon, I try to answer your question. Will real estate go up in Saudi? The answer is no in the near future. Why? Because Saudi Riyal is pegged to US dollar. When US going to raise its interest rate, Saudi has no choice and follow the interest rate direction. Okay? When interest rate direction goes up, of course, the real estate market is going down. So Saudi's real estate market will going down, and also the banking sector too, because interest is the major cause to run this business. Okay, now I show you the map. Okay, now this map is Federal Rate 60 years historical chart right here. Now this is what is now. All of a sudden it will go up, and most likely will go to 4.56. So the Saudi real estate market will keep going down, at least for the next six to 9 months. Okay, now you can see the interest rate. It jumped from 0.08 up to T's. No, it's more than that, because this is 2 to the early 2.2, but now it's 0.75. Okay, it jumped up 1,000%. Oh, okay, so this explains the Saudi real estate sector is no good. Okay, now the second question is, why US dollars goes up and Euro, British pound and Japanese yen keep going down? Okay, that's another story. Let me show you another picture. Okay, now what is US dollar index? US dollar index used to measure the value of dollar against the basket of 6 foreign currency: Euro, Swiss francs, Japanese yen, Canadian dollar, British pound, and Swedish krona. Okay, now Euro, when US increase interest rate, Euro do nothing. British pound, when US dollar up 50 points, British pound up only 25 points. Canadian follow exactly 50 basis points. Now, so is Saudi. Okay, but Japanese do nothing, and even do quantitative easing. No, the worst one is Chinese currency. They still doing the quantitative easing. So that means US dollar keep going down, no, keep going up, because you have to fight inflation. Why US going to fight inflation? Because Biden want to be the second stage of his presidency. So he have to tell American citizens that, okay, now inflation is under control. When the imported goods are cheaper than before, because when US dollar goes up, if those commodity imported from Japan, you pay less US dollar. You pay less US dollar when the Chinese goods coming to US, you pay less dollar because their currency is cheap. So is Euro and British pound, and Japanese yen and the Chinese currency will go further down than British pound and Euro. Now, let me show you the No, okay. This is US dollar index. US dollar index. Okay. Now, today it closed at 1.3.03. Now, this currency is against 6 major currency, right? I just told you, and you will keep going up. You just pass this way. You keep going to 120. 120. Now, and British pound, because British pound not going to follow the interest rate hike, so British pound go down. British pound not follow enough, but Japanese yen and Chinese currency not even do anything. But why not Saudi Arabia? Because Saudi Arabia pegged it to US dollar. Whatever US dollar goes up, Saudi goes up too. Whatever US interest rate go down, Saudi go down too. That's called pegged currency. Okay, so I think in the next 6 months, you maybe talk to your dad or your uncle that shorting euro and Japanese yen in the next near future. I think 3 months. I think you can make some money, and don't touch Saudi market in the next 6 months, because in that 6 months, US will keep raising interest rate. So it will hurt the whole market, particularly the real estate sector. You got it? So when you look at the graph, don't at the particular one. What is 402? So look at the big picture. I'm looking at the graph too. This is the graph, but this is the whole picture. This picture tell me everything. Tell me when I have now okay, I told you one interest rate too. Okay. You know why this US dollar keep going up in this time? This is 1980, 1985. You got to 160 because the Russian cannot borrow the money. The money is too expensive to borrow. The interest rate is so high. So plus the oil and gas so low because at that time Saudi is a good partner of U.S. When Ronald Reagan tell I don't know at that time who's in power in Saudi, okay, you keep flooding the production of oil and gas, so Russian is the second largest oil and gas producer other than OPEC. So there's no money income. At that time it's $30 a barrel. All of a sudden it becomes $10 a barrel. Okay, I don't have enough US dollar. I borrow US dollar from the London US dollar market. I cannot borrow because the interest is so high. It's 26%. It collapsed. So this is called currency war, or we call it finance war. Now, US doing the same thing. Now, I dare not to say that this will go up to here, but when this go up to 120, the Russian market, the Russian finance market will collapse, and so is the Chinese market. So is the Chinese finance market. Okay, this is what you should invest. Now, what is the Sharpe ratio? What is seeking the alpha? That's the tools. That's the tools. When I want to give you a seminar how to monitor the macro picture globally, and then how to use the tools locally in Saudi to maximize your return. I'm going to organize about 3 days course. So maybe in Daman, because your hotel have Daman, I just need 10 students. Each one gives some money. Plus I give you the program. Now it's fully automated. There is a sub ratio. Before I tell my student to do it, is use the Excel. It's time consuming, but now you can do it right away. So I give you the program, plus I teach you how to use it, and I charge each one $2,000 for the whole section. So basically cover my salary, my air ticket and hotel. Lately I will send you all the material and what I'm teaching, what kind of program I give it to you. Then hopefully you can get 10 students for me, or I can teach one semester 3 months, or even 2 semesters. Hopefully in demand. Riyadh is too far away. I don't know. I know nobody in Riyadh, but I still got lots of students. They are in demand. Okay, now perhaps you forward this presentation to your father or to your brother that I met once, and he's doing business in China, and also your sister in demand. Say hi to them all. I miss them. Okay? Now, I'll talk to you later.